Hi again, Michael here of the Strategic Advisor Board and owner of Sipe Coaching and Consulting, where I help entrepreneurs find a greater sense of life satisfaction. All right, on today's episode of Empowered Leadership, I'm going to be talking about the surprising truth about your workforce adaptability. Now, of course, with rapidly changing market environments or even disruptive environments, it seems like change is happening quicker and quicker. And so, how does one adapt, especially if you have an older workforce, or you have some employees who've been around for a long time? As a small business owner, it's a big challenge, especially with the market shifting the way it does. Now, what's of course interesting is a Boston consulting group did some research and found out that executives typically are more pessimistic about their employees' ability to learn new traits, learn new skills, learn new systems. So, the reality is, employees are typically always looking at the market, looking at the jobscape around them, and have a sense early on of changes that are coming. And so when they see that, they start to be reflective about, hey, what's my job certainty look like? And they tend to know that their job might be one that might be cut in the future. So they're always looking for an opportunity to train and improve themselves so they can stay in their current job. All right. Now, what can an employer do to help? Well, as an entrepreneur mindset, we want to encourage our employees to learn. So we want to do 5 things. One of those things is we want to engage our employees in the transition to new technology changes. We want to explain why we're doing it and what we're doing so that they have a reason for going through the training and they can understand it. The next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to find ways to manage that chronic uncertainty we get with a shifting market, especially a rapidly changing market. So one of the things one can do is get the volunteers that are kind of at the grassroots level that are seeing those changes and ask them to be volunteers to help pilot solutions to those changes and trends. So maybe there are a few popcorn things that come up, but one notices after a while that those popcorn things actually become a trend. And so your employees might want to be a part of a solution set to those changing trends. All right, the next thing we're going to want to do is we don't just want to set up training programs. We want to create actually a learning culture. We want to, number one, expect them to want to learn. If we set that expectation, then they know from clear communication, that's what we want to do. So we want to set that environment up where we expect them that they're going to grow and learn. Okay, next thing is, let's not look outside the industry or look outside the business to bring in new industry talent for those changes in the marketplace. Actually, what we want to do is do some evaluation and looking, hey, where's the company going to be in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years? And what do we need to do to adapt to those changes? And when we do understand what those changes are and know what the solutions are, then let's take that and use that as a curriculum or a pathway for improving the talent within the company itself. Right. And then the last thing we want to do, the 5th step, is to look at ways to collaborate across the company. So if you have a marketing division, well, how do they market in a new environment? Maybe there's some technology that they need to implement. Well, your technology side of your company can actually come in and collaborate and show them how to implement that new technology. And they might be able to develop some training programs because they've already developed training programs for that older technology that they have. And they're just going to kind of take that outline and incorporate the new stuff in there and then provide that to the marketing team. Okay, I hope you recognize that your employees can be very adaptable. And there's a willingness typically there. And so we have to create that environment to do so. All right, I hope you found these tips helpful for you. And if you did, please click the like button down below. And if you need help in implementing some change in your workplace, the Strategic Advisor Board is geared towards doing that with your company. So please feel free to reach out to us. We can help you in that area. All right, thanks for watching and have a great day.